He's a genius.
Okay, y'all, my name is Keenan Joseph. Name of my company is The Pet People. Our motto is treating pets like people. This is the logo. And the product that we're introducing is called the Collar Key. Okay, mission statement. Pet People was founded by Luis Joseph on March 17, 1989 in Pasadena, California. Pet People believes that pets are members of the family, therefore pets should be treated with respect and consideration. Pet People's corporate headquarters is located at 1789 East Walnut Avenue in Pasadena, California, 91101. The majority of Pet People employees are pet owners. This allows us to put extra effort and care into our job. And a little, and our motto is, again, treating pets like people. Another thing, a little tad bit about the corporate headquarters. Some corporations have like daycares on site to help out with parents. They can bring their kids to work. Pet People's headquarters has a pet daycare center. So we encourage, pet owners to bring their pets to work. Because we're trying to, attract people that are really into their pets, so they can relay that to our customers. Okay, our target audience primarily is Generation X, 30 to 44 years of age, mainly because they're tech savvy and more responsive to new forms of technology. They're professionals, so they're established financially and will be willing to spend money on new devices. Secondary target audience is baby boomers. These are older people. They're not really into technology, but like I said, pet owners is a wide demographic. So we're hoping that targeting Generation X first and trickle down into other demographics. Also, these people, professionals, retirees, financially secure. People that live in suburban areas have houses that would, use these doggy and kitty door flaps. That's basically what the Collar Key does, which I'm going to get to. Okay, product purpose. The Collar Key allows your pet, specifically cats or dogs, to enter through their door flap after it disengages the flap lock via a transmitter that's located on the collar itself. The Collar Key provides security against potential burglars or unwanted strays in the neighborhood. Okay, competition, conventional door flaps that are already on the market. Some people just are accustomed to what they have and may not want to put the effort into researching a new product. There are some collars that exist that do the same kind of thing, but they use a different technology. They have some that are infrared and some that have magnetic keys. The infrared keys basically function like older TV remotes, but you need a direct line of sight for it to operate properly. And if the collar should get moved around on the animal's neck, it may cause interference and not open the door, release the lock to the door. The magnetic keys work a little bit better, but our keys use 2.4 gigahertz radio transmitter signal that can penetrate solid objects, and that's similar to the same type of technology used in remote controls of TVs nowadays. So basically, regardless if there's any object block, if the collar gets twisted around the neck and it's not, towards on the underside of the neck, it will still be able to release the lock that's on the door flap. Okay, projected sales. After 6 months, we expect to at least move 5,000 units and basically go up by 5,000 every 6 months. Over a 2-year period, we expect to hit 25,000 sales. Distribution. These are different retailers that we have partnered up with to push out the product: Petco, Target, Walmart, and PetSmart. Okay, suggested retail cost per unit. The Collar Key itself is $15. and that's just the transmitter itself. In the event you have multiple pets and you want all of them to have access to the door flap, you can just, because it basically just clips onto an existing collar. Existing collar. The collar key with the lock receiver, let's say people already have door flaps on their door, they don't feel like taking it off or buying a new door flap. You can attach the lock, which is the receiver, to your existing door flap. That's $20 with the collar key. Then you have the collar key with a leather collar. If you don't have a collar, you just want to buy a new collar for your animal. It comes with the collar key with a leather collar. That's $25. Just the receiver itself, like I said, if you have multiple flaps, door flaps in your home, if you just want the receiver itself, get the receiver by itself, $10, and put it on your existing door flap. And then you have the actual door flap with the receiver. People that have new homes or just want to change the door flap altogether, comes with the lock with the receiver. That's $25, and the collar key pretty much includes the collar key with the lock receiver, with the door flap, and a leather collar. That's $45. Okay, this is the ad, still a work in progress. That's what the center, the collar in the middle is the collar with the transmitter, or the transmitter in the center. The logo, I have the logo on the right-hand corner. I have a little cat in the background going through a flap, and different dogs with the collars around their necks. I use blue. Well, we use blue for our logo mainly because blue symbolizes trust, and we want people to understand that we're also pet owners and lovers, so you can trust your animal with our products.
Okay, all right. First of all, I want to just go over the logo. The logo's good, except with the dots around it. I guess it's the type of font you picked. Don't get rid of those spots. Just make it pet people with the paw. Okay, because when you scale that down, it's going to just look like a mistake, like a printing error. So you don't want all those little dots there. Raven, could you get the door, please?
I kind of picked that because I kind of wanted to sit, like, I guess, kind of.
No, I get it. No, it's just that for a logo, it's too much. It ends up being a little bit too much. Okay, when you scale that down, it'll just look like a mistake, like a printing mistake. Okay. Now for the ad itself, I love the idea. I think it's a really smart idea. It's a really good one. I think it's one that could actually exist, and you should patent it before someone sees this when I put this on YouTube. I'm just kidding. No, I'm serious. I think it's a really smart idea. I think that might be more interesting is there's so much going on in this ad, it's kind of hard to read. What I would do, and I was just thinking, if you just had like a white background, let's say, okay, and you had like different squares. I think I brought up to this class before, Brady Bunch. Was it this class? Cheesiest show. Remember the show Brady Bunch, and they had the squares, here's a story, and they had the little like squares of each person? If you had a little square of each dog just sort of sitting, coming out of the trap, or just sitting in between the trap, and then just have them with the collar on it, and in the center square you could put the collar. Okay, and it just sort of, because it'll get the message clear. They'll get it, the collar, and then you could kind of like, have a little bit of an explanation. I'm not sure how much. The collar key, don't ever put an exclamation mark. Okay. It's kind of telling people don't be excited.
Don't be excited.
Like when you put extra punctuation, it's overkill. It's telling people right away, don't be excited. You don't need to, the collar key. No, it's too much. Just, okay, so you'd have the logo small in the bottom right corner. I'd change this to a portrait layout. Okay. I'd do like maybe 3 dogs at the top. Okay, 1 and 3 dogs at the bottom, and then 1 dog on each side, and then the collar in the center. So it'd be 3 rows of 3 each. And at the bottom, you would have the collar, and then just, kind of explaining a little bit of the features of what it does. And then maybe some of the accessories people could buy, like the remote and the receiver and this other, and have the picture of it.
I just broke it down in the event people need multiple colors and multiple.
Okay. No, it was good. It was really good the way you broke down the prices. Just make sure then that at the bottom it's kind of explaining what this does. Okay. But if you had, let's say for example, now that's one idea. You don't, I'm just throwing ideas at you. You don't have to do this one. Okay. If you had the dogs, they would be seen as people. Do you know what I mean? Because your motto is treating pets like people. Okay, it's a good motto, and I treat my dog like a person too. It's interesting because you can always tell how someone treats their pets by what they name their pet. And you always know how old they were when they got their dog. Because if you're 20 and your cat's named Snowball, you got that cat when you were like 5, okay? Or 6, or probably not older than 12 at least. And it was your sister that named it, you know? So you always know that. But for treating pets like people, I mean, most people do, okay? So if you treat the pets like individual people rather than, right now they're looking like objects a bit too much. Okay, like accessories to the house. Make it look like it's about them, it's for them. Okay, so if you had them, you know, just really cute, gotta find really cute dog faces, there'll be a ton of them. And you gotta make them look like they're sitting in the middle of their trapdoor, you know, like the door's open and they're peeking out, you know, or they're about to come out, you know, so there's like, how many? 6, 7, 6, 8, so you'll need 8 pictures of dogs to keep that grid balanced, because you have to have 3 rows, otherwise it won't work.
And all of them like peeking out the door?
Yeah, you'll find them. Or if you can't find it, then you find the door and just put them all. You just have to find pictures of dogs sitting, you know, and looking right at the camera. And it would be a really compelling ad, too, because you can get close to babies, kids, and the elderly. People are not afraid to see their faces close up, okay, because they're cute. I mean, what dog photographs badly? None. You know, all kids look good in pictures. So it's like they're all going to look really cute up close. Does anyone have any other ideas, though? Doesn't have to be the one I gave. What could he do with this? It's a collar. You know what it is, right? You guys get it? It's like a garage door opener? Sorry?
It's like a really cute dog with the collar, and then it's like going towards the door, and then like you can make it look like a person, like put like a shirt, like a dog with pants and shirt on.
Oh yeah, a little briefcase, a newspaper, like they just came home. It's their home too. Okay, you could do something like that. Be cute. What else? Clothes on animals. That's abuse, right? Who does that? No, I do actually. He liked his Halloween outfit, okay? He liked it. He did. He was a ladybug. He was like, this is humiliating. Take this off. All right, what else could he do? Anyone here have a dog? A cat? No? No dog lovers? You don't know unless you have a dog. You don't have a dog? She doesn't like them? That's why, because we don't get married till late. No, it's true. We have more dogs than any other generation because those are our life partners. I'm not kidding. People stay with their dogs for 20 years. They don't even stay married 20 years anymore, you know? So, I know, it's so sad. What does the world come to? All right. Any other feedback, questions? Would you buy it? If you had a dog, would you buy it?
Yeah, I would.
I'd buy it. I would definitely buy it. All right, thank you. Let's all clap. Yay, Keenan.